track, and so the reconfiguring of this great historic Long Beach track has made a terrific difference. Here comes Little Al down the outside.
Unser Jr. looking for room.
Whoa!
Comes around to the inside, kind of tries to fake Mansell to one side, and he touches him. He touches Mansell, and you see the suspension drop on the back of Mansell's car. It looks like there is damage there.
A Little Al's car, the left front is bent. He's out of the race. Just a little touch like that sometimes bends him completely. That's the same place the Little Al touched Mario Andretti a couple of years ago. Same turn.
And an ongoing fight for second place there. Now Paul Tracy does have some breathing room, especially as we have to keep watch on Mansell's car. Little Al climbs out of the car, obviously not injured, but there's damage there. Nigel Mansell may also have damage. We look at it again. Here they come into the corner. Little Al looking for room. He set him up on this. They get together. It's hard to believe that Mansell's car doesn't have a problem too.
Well, it's on the rear. The rear's a lot stronger than the front, Paul. And the thing about it was that Little Al should have known that Mansell can't see him. That's in that blind spot of the cars, and Mansell had to be looking to the left. Little Al could have passed him on the outside. The road is just not wide enough.
Well, if it's going to affect Nigel, it hasn't appeared yet. Look at the way that lower control arm, to keep an eye on that, might be a slight bend to that on Nigel Mansell's car. So Paul Tracy is out in front of this run. Vehicles out on the track. Now here was the situation that set up the final incident that brought us to the full course yellow, as Unser Jr. trying to maneuver outside of Nigel Mansell, touched with him. Look at this. He comes right inside. Now he tries to get past. And that bounces Mansell's right rear in the air, but more importantly, it causes damage to the front of Little Al's car.
Bobby, I say that Nigel was blameless there. I think he was trying to give Little Al as much running room as he could and just couldn't give him enough. What do you think?
Yeah, well, the thing about it is it's a blind place. Little Al was passing him. He was on the outside of him. He was going to try to get him in that right-hand turn, Sam. But the problem was, look at here. Nigel can't see that he's still trying the outside, and Nigel is taking a normal groove. Unfortunately, Little Al was there between Nigel and the wall.
This is a corner that has caused difficulties before between 1 and 2 here. Most in particular between Unser Jr. and Mario Andretti. Let's go to Gary Gerald.
Paul, under the yellow, Nigel Mansell came in for service and an inspection. They changed all 4 tires, didn't find any damage at the back. They made the stop in under 12 seconds. The whole crew here has an opportunity to watch all of this because there's a large video screen right behind their pit. They've been able to see the replays. That helped them ascertain if there was a problem they had to address. Al, obviously great disappointment. Tell us what happened as you battled for that position.
Well, Nigel and I, we were running together, and he's just blocking very, very well, I guess, you know. And then I got him. He got a little bit too much blocking me on the inside going into turn 1. Put him on the outside of turn 2 entry, and it screwed him up a little bit. I was set up for it, and I did him on the outside. And then when we came off at turn 2 exit, he squeezed me against the wall.
Did you think you had him cleanly passed?
I had him covered. He knows exactly where I am when I'm behind him, but as soon as I got beside him, he lost where I was. So, which is BS. The guy, you know, what can I say?
All right.
We'll handle it.
Thank you, Al.
Unser Jr., his first DNF here at Long Beach since 1985. Pretty disappointed by